Lulu hates clothes, but we managed to get her Christmas sweater on. Lulu! She's waiting for treats. Lulu! She's ignoring me. She wasn't too upset with us. She just got a little bit mad. But we gave her treats and now she's wearing it. Aww. She's been pretty good about the sweater, but I think we should take it off because she looks like she's really hot and she's been running around and rubbing her face on stuff, so she's probably... Aww. I'm gonna try to do a final push to finish off this lipstick here. Hopefully I can finish it within the next week or two. This is a little Dior mini. The case is beautiful. It's got this iridescence to it. It's in the shade 578 if I'm looking at that correctly, and I think I got this with my Sephora points. So I'm just gonna wear this today and probably throughout the week. I just have a little bit of lip balm on. This is a really pretty and comfortable shade to wear. I really like this lippy, and I've worn, as you can see, quite a bit of it, so here's what it looks like. In Chinatown, we're gonna head to a grocery store to pick up a few things. I basically just need soy sauce and some preserved tofu, but I think I'm also gonna buy some salted duck eggs and some Chinese sausages just for a simple dinner one night this week. I basically just put all that stuff in with my rice, and it's like a one-pot meal. It's really easy, it's super delicious and very satisfying. So we're here, we're gonna go to this grocery store. This is the soy sauce I usually get. I find I like it in my cooking. It tastes really good. It's a low sodium one. It's not the same as the light one apparently, but I still really like it, so we're gonna get this. I'm also looking for the Filipino soy sauce. It's called Silver Swan, if I'm not mistaken. It was on that Pressure Cook Recipes website, but I don't see it anywhere. So maybe we'll try TNT when we go there over the holidays. I'm also gonna pick this up to try, so maybe I can make some pork bone soup or some soon tofu. We're also gonna pick up some of this Filipino sausage. We really like these. This is the brand of Chinese sausage we like, so we're gonna grab a pack of these. Guys, I found the soy sauce. It's at the end of an aisle and not in the soy sauce section. Yay, so happy. Here is the preserved tofu. I like the spicy one. I can't remember which one I like. Maybe I'll try this one this time. I'm also gonna pick up some shrimp paste. I think I'll try this one. I haven't had shrimp paste in the condo in years. Okay. Also gonna pick up some of these noodles. These are my hubby's favorite. So they're kind of like a Shanghai noodle style noodle. So I always make 2 packs because we can eat a lot of this. I'm kind of feeling wontons. I probably won't make them for the next couple of weeks. So I'll just pick up these, which expire Jan 20th, and hopefully I will make them way before that. Got home, I ended up going to Loblaws as well to pick up some spinach and some mixed greens for my husband's salad this week. I'm about to start cooking for the evening, but I wanted to show you that I put on my bangs. So I was talking to my friend yesterday and I mentioned that I was thinking of cutting bangs again, mainly to cover up the lines on my forehead. And I've also been mentioning it to my hubby. Don't know if I said this on camera before, but my husband is not a huge fan of bangs. He doesn't really say anything about any of my hairstyles or clothing and the like, but the only thing that I know for his preference is no bangs on me. I don't know, I'm undecided. I do want to cover up the lines on my forehead, but I'm not sure if I can get used to bangs, and I don't even know if I can maintain them, because I found that when I had bangs a few years ago, I would always pin them back. My friend knows that I have these. I picked these up on, I think it was eBay ages ago, and she suggested that I wear them to see if I could get used to them. I used to complain a lot about the hair being in my eyes, so I would always pin them back, and I found that they also got greasy really quickly. Bangs aren't a great representation because they're quite thick and voluminous, whereas when I have bangs with my own hair, it just kind of falls flat. I'm gonna wear these for a portion of the day to see how they feel, and to help me decide whether or not to cut my hair. I guess the other option besides cutting my hair is just to wear these more often and see if I can get used to them. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Do you like it? You made a face. Let's see what we have for day number 10. Organic Tulsi. Tulsi is also known as holy basil. It comes from the basil family. Known to have antioxidant, antiviral, and antibacterial properties, holy basil is commonly used in Ayurvedic medicine for stress relief, caffeine-free. I have never tried Tulsi before, so I'm pretty excited about this. I like trying new infusions. Woo! It smells really good, the Tulsi. It smells interesting. It doesn't smell like basil. The Tulsi just looks like this. It's like a dried herb. Want to smell? Oh, it smells really interesting. It smells kind of spicy. Like not hot spicy, but like mulled wine type spiciness.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? What do you guys think with the bangs and the glasses? Glasses I don't need and bangs I don't really have. So I'm gonna make the sous vide chicken now for my husband's salad this week. I also wanted to mention that the macaroni salad I made last week paired so well with the sous vide chicken. I just ate it salad style one day at work. On Monday I had that as a late lunch and it was delicious. I just took it straight out of the fridge. I'm gonna be doing more sous vide chicken. I do 3 breasts for the week. And then I'm gonna be prepping all the beef stew ingredients. I'm gonna make Instant Pot beef stew tonight. And I took down the slow cooker because I'm gonna be making mulled wine. So I guess the slow cooker does come in handy when I wanna cook with the Instant Pot and do mulled wine in the slow cooker. I'll show you the end result of all the prep, but I have the glasses on because I'll be cutting onions. I am deep in the throes of beef stew prep, but I wanted to show you guys how handy these AirPods come in because my hubby is watching a very loud film right now. He's watching Hacksaw Ridge, but I want to catch up on Vlogmas, so I'm actually watching Elmas, which is Elle Florence's Vlogmas. I just have my laptop in the kitchen here. I also have my recipe here as well in case I need to refer to it. And then I've got my AirPods on so I can listen without disturbing hubby and without the sounds competing. And I can move around because there's no cord, and I'm doing all of my potato peeling and carrot chopping, and I'm saving the onions for last. So I love these things. I finished the prep of the vegetables for the stew. So we've got some carrots and celery cut up into chunks. I think I cut them a little bit smaller than they say, so hopefully they'll still be okay and won't be too mushy in the recipe, but I like my chunks a little bit smaller. I like them more bite-sized, so I just went with it. I also did some potatoes, lots of onions. I decided to put more vegetables, and I'm also omitting mushrooms because I'm not a big fan. So this is probably more vegetable than the recipe calls for, but I think it'll work out. Hopefully it'll work out. And then I've just got some minced garlic here. Oh, his tongue is sticking out. Just a little though. She's like, why are you laughing at me? Aww. You look so silly, Lulu. tongue is sticking out. Oh. So let's try the organic Tulsi. It smells so interesting. It smells, I don't know, weird. Is it? Okay, let's try it. It smells kind of like not great, but tastes good though. It tastes kind of, it does have that spiciness like cinnamon or cardamom. Mm-hmm. It smelled better when we had initially steeped it. Now there's kind of like a different smell to it, but the flavor is really nice. Do you like the taste?
Yeah, it's okay.
You like the bangs? I think I'm not gonna cut bangs. I was just telling my hubby. I think I'll just wear these from time to time and see if I can get used to them, because I think they look better than how my actual bangs would be. And the advantage is that I can take them off, so if I get sick of them or if I'm going out with hubby, I don't have to like pin them back. I can just essentially take them off. And they seem to fall in place pretty well. So they are itchy, but I went through all of the prep with them on and it was okay. So I think I'm getting used to them. I was thinking of doing an experiment where I wear them to work for a full week, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's open day 10.
Oh, mine's kind of open. Santa Claus.
Oh, I like the Santa too. Should we eat it now? Okay.
Yeah.
I like this one. And we decided to declutter pretty much of all of Lulu's clothing. She has a jacket left and like a cute little coat that she's never worn, but we picked it up at Winners a couple of years ago. She doesn't like anything that goes over her head and anything that she has to put her arms through. So we're getting rid of all of that clothing, and instead we're not going to torture her anymore. We're just going to keep her zip-up jacket, which she doesn't mind at all, and we're going to see if she wears the coat. Cheers! Oh, Lulu's on the stairs. I don't know if you guys can see her. There she is. Cheers. Yeah, I like this one. Oh, and I wanted to mention that yesterday's chocolate bar, the country bar, I wanted to read the list of ingredients and everything was in French. There was no English, so I figured it must have been from France, and my husband did see on the bottom that it was in fact from France. On the back it actually tells you all of the things that are in it. I'm not gonna look. I remember seeing that at Costco, but I had forgotten, so I noticed it yesterday and I tried not to look. Took the bangs out for a spin. Here's what they look like in natural light. I don't know if you can tell the difference. We wanted to buy some bread for our beef stew tonight, so I'm gonna finish that off once we get home. Worcestershire sauce. Did I say that right? I've been practicing. I'm about to start the mulled wine. I'm gonna start everything except for the alcohol on stovetop, and then once I transfer it to the slow cooker, I will add the alcohol. Here's the apple cider I'm gonna be using. This is from President's Choice, and I have done this recipe with juice before, but cider is definitely better. So this is the fresh pressed sweet apple cider. The recipe that I'm using does call for honey, but I find that the cider is sweet enough, so I don't add in any additional honey. I'm gonna add in 4 cups of cider into the pot. I'm gonna add in 2 cinnamon sticks. The recipe calls for cloves and star anise, but I don't have either of those, so instead I'm gonna use allspice and cardamom seeds. I don't really count them anymore, I'm just gonna put in this many. Those were the cardamom seeds. I'm now going to add in the allspice and about the same amount. The recipe does call for orange. In the past, I've omitted this, but I'm gonna add it in today. I've already zested the orange. I'm just gonna add in the juice. So I'm just squeezing this into the cider. pretty much the whole orange, but I reserved a few slices just to use as garnish in our mulled wine. In terms of the zest, I put it all in this little tea ball. This is from Tea House. Instead of putting the zest directly inside and having to fish it out after, I just stuck it all in here. This is full of orange zest and I'm just gonna hang it over the edge. And if the chain falls in, it's fine. The cider came to a boil, so I turned down the heat a bit and I'm gonna simmer for about 10 minutes. It's been about 10 minutes, so I'm ready to pour the apple cider into the slow cooker and add the alcohol. I think what I'm gonna do is pour it into the steamer basket to catch all the bits and pieces. Let's see how my pouring skills are. Sorry for the angle, but I was able to catch everything. That's kind of hot. I'm gonna remove that. I've turned the slow cooker onto low heat, and now I'm gonna add the wine and a little bit of spirit. I'm trying to use up our scotch because we really don't drink it straight. So I'm gonna add in a 1/4 cup. And then I'm gonna add in this bottle of wine. This is the Porta 6. It's a decent wine, but it's not my favorite. I added a little bit into the stew already, maybe about a 1/4 cup or so. So this will be the rest of it. It's almost a full bottle. I'm gonna put the lid on, and by the time the stew is ready, the mulled wine should be ready as well. I'm gonna add back in the cinnamon sticks for a little bit of extra kick, and I'll probably remove those once this is ready to drink. It already smells amazing. So here is the Instant Pot beef stew. It looks fantastic. I have tasted it and it tastes really good. My hubby is slicing the bread. We got a loaf of egg bread, and then the bread that he's slicing is a cheddar and onion demi baguettes.
Wear your bangs?
Yeah.
Dinner? You are.
Yeah. Hubby's making fun of me because I was still wearing my bangs. We are going to try the mulled wine.
Cheers.
You can taste the scotch.
I can smell it too.
It's pretty boozy. This one's boozier than I normally make it.
Yeah.
It's good though. It's not as sweet as last time. I like it. The first time I made it, it was so sweet. It was almost too sweet. Okay, now let's try the stew.
Okay.
His favorite part.
Mmm.
It's good?
It's delicious. Yummy.
Mmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's really good.
Instant Pot.
It's very flavorful. Mmm. Yeah, the flavor is amazing. It's really nice. I may add some habanero hot sauce, and I'm gonna try it with this egg bread. The egg bread is just from Loblaws. Smells good. Mmm. Let's go with this bread too. Is it good with this one?
Mm-hmm.
Took some of my husband's cheese and onion bread. Took my egg bread. Let's see. Really, really good. Oh my gosh. It's delicious. It took quite a while to make this recipe. I think in total it took about 2 hours. but it was pretty easy. I think that's gonna be it for today's vlog. I probably have a ton of footage. I may or may not see you tomorrow because while I'm going to vlog, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough for an entire video. If not, I have some other videos that are ready to go, so I may post one of those. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye. You don't want to say bye?